So I was still explaining to you, but when you see your goat, minus even seeing the diarrhea, but when you look at its hair coat, it is showing you that there is something sucking me. There is a parasite that is trying to at least suck whatever it eats. It is eaten by something else, and then it is just helping the other guy to dispose what it has eaten. But for it, it's not gaining anything. So even if you're feeding it, it's using that only. It is only storing what it can use to move. But even the body is not even being helped, because whatever it eats, it is being eaten by something else, which is the parasite. So when you look at this goat, I know a lot of you people are having this same problem. And you tell me, others even tell me, Hamiisi, when I see this goat past 3 months or 4 months, I'm done. But that is how they be always in that stage. Then finally, when they get out of that stage, they normalize. My dear, that is not how it's supposed to be. A goat is supposed to be very clean right from the day of birth till it grows. But here, you might call me that it's a very complicated disease. This is not a complicated disease. Only that this animal is being sucked by a parasite, and then if any disease happens in its body, it is supposed to die, because it doesn't even have power and its immunity is even lowered. So that means if you want this animal to get back, we shall give it some vitamins, but after killing the causative agent of this condition, and that is the worms. Right now, we do have a lot of persistent tapeworms. Sometimes you use even the injectable dewormers and the animal does not even respond. But we really need to use drugs which are oral. Mostly, me, I always use liver first diamond, like on those kind of states. So today we are going to deworm them, and tomorrow you're going to see a node of tapeworms. That is just being sucked with tapeworms, and that is the problem. You get? So these other diseases, when they come in like this kind of goat, the immunity has been lowered already. The animal is really weak. It does not even want to eat. It does not even have the multivitamin. It does not even have the mineral blocks. What do you expect this goat to be? So my dear farmers, these conditions are happening, but they are not normal. And this is a goat. And this goat, if you treat it, like in 2 months to come, or 3 months, it's worth being bought at 300,000. So definitely, I want you to take this in your mind, that these diseases are manageable, but those goats are being caused in that condition because they are grazing. And if an animal is grazing and you're sure that there is no any place where the animal is browsing, just know, like after 1.5 or 2 months, you have to deworm those kids. If you deworm them every after 2 weeks, every after 2 months or 1.5, they will definitely normalize. You get? So like those kids, since they stay at home, when the mothers have gone to browse, they have an exposure to graze, and that calls for more worms. Remember, worms, their cycles is always in the grass, and which grass are on ground, not in the raised pastures like the shrubs. So that is the causative agent of that condition. I think that information will definitely